Go ahead.
So I've been around this town a long time, and I've been friends with Dave Harrington for 50 years. I can remember when Rick Sire was mayor in the 80s, Dave put a buggy path in where he lived on Lake Street, a mud path that went to Harrington Square. And Rick shut it down because he didn't get approval. I remember I was on council at the time and went the back and forth of that. But from that, we have today, Dave made the Walmart deal happen. I was mayor in the 90s, the Leslie Group came here and asked me about property. They were securing property for Walmart. It never got legs. I wasn't mayor, but Dave called me when I was not a mayor and said, "You still have the contact name for that group?" I said, "I do." So Dave met with them. Dave started purchasing property with money he didn't have to put a parcel together big enough to put Walmart on. Then he built a strip, Dolan put a strip center in. South Springdale came through because of all the development that came with that original dirt buggy path. And to me, with his investment, his genius, that whole area, we looked at it today, it's just, you've got an entrance to Walnut or Aldi's, you've got entrance to the mall, you got the dome. It's like the town moved from here to there because Dave Harrington took his hardware from here and put it out there. Almost went under financially because interest rates went crazy and he was, brand new at it, but he survived. So anyhow, and he's recently passed, which I think all of you know. So when I was thinking, we should rename that road Harrington Way. Scott and I talked about it. He said Harrington Lane. I thought I like Harrington Way. Harrington's the main part of it. I don't want Harrington Avenue, I want something. And I don't want to make it commemorative, I want to make it an actual name of that street. And it's going to affect, which Scott also brought up, you got Walmart there. It's not a lot of people involved, but they have to change, their address is going to change if we do that. So you got letterhead, you've got, there's all kinds of things. So I did talk to Walmart today. They're going to take it to corporate, what that would do to them. So you got a veterinarian. Becky Harrington owns the other plaza, which is Dave's widow. She's on board with it. We've got Tom Dolan's property, which is one owner. So you basically got 3 or 4 people to deal with to make this change. So I actually talked to Rick before he left to go to Italy to make sure he was supportive of what she is. So I'm hoping council will support that for that reason. So, anyone not supportive?
Do we have any idea where the name Springdale ever came from, or is it just a name?
Well, Springdale, there was a park there with a little lake. We used to get swimming lessons and stuff. It was Springdale, I think the named lake was Springdale Lake. So I think it became Springdale Avenue because the lake was there and all that. So there's nothing real significant in my mind historically to Middlefield.
Yeah.